Now, was that a baby koala? What was that?
It's full grown.
Full grown.
They're pretty small and they look like old men. All of them look like old, and they don't move fast at all.
Slow moving animals like sloths.
Until you get a digit in that anus on accident. You got a digit in the anus, his claws went.
Wait, why did you get your digit
because
in his anus on accident, quote unquote?
Because this koala wrangler was like, you have to put your hands together like a basket. I'm like, my fingers are fucked up. I can't really do a basket. Can I just go like this? So I made like I was catching a punt.
Yeah.
And then she sat him right on me, put the old anus around that ring finger.
Oh boy.
And that's when at first he was all cool and they went, here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my, and I didn't think, I'm like, why is he doing this? She's like, well, okay, there's the problem. So you need to, and I guess I just had to.
So I'm that guy. Like if I'm in my past, when I've been with a woman, sometimes you get a girl who starts to explore that area.
You clinch it up.
Sometimes you get a girl who's like, I got long nails, but I'm a little drunk and I might just go an inch south here. And she starts a roaming. And you're like, you know what? You're lingering there with that middle finger or that ring finger.
That's what this koala
on
did.
my rumpy pumpy as I'm taking care of business. And all of a sudden, and you're like, hey, no.
That's what the old koala did.
Yeah, I koala up
You
too.
know they're high all the time off eucalyptus leaves?
Really? That's why
high
they're
all the time. That's why they're all
so
chill.
slow.
Yeah, they were all chill like sloths. I'm like, what are they on? Fucking NyQuil? What do you guys give these things? And then the kangaroos were so used to humans, they didn't give a fuck about us. Like that one laying down, I was like, I'm just going to cuddle him. He's like, do whatever you want. That thing's not going to do anything. I'm like, really? It's not going to rip my face off? So I was just like, he's like, if you want to get down, there's like ticks and fucking Australian leeches or whatever. I just went down and started grabbing them.
That was a great video.
All up on them.
Great video. But what eats koalas?
I don't know. I don't think they have any real predators.
Really?
Yeah.
But so
are they plentiful?
Well, I think so. I don't know, man. You got a lot of hey. Do I look like the goddamn?
I
do
don't
I
know,
look like
man.
Steve Irwin?
I don't know.
I told dick jokes. I didn't fucking study.
Hey,
koalas.
bro, you were there. You went to the sanctuary. You went to the sanctuary.
How about the sanctuary? They have these things. Literally, fucking in one tank is the most venomous snake on earth.
Tiger snake? Or
I forget what it was.
Banded kite?
Something like it was just this nasty ass looking snake there. Next to this crazy python. There's fucking Tasmanian devils, which were crazy looking, fighting each other.
What?
Old Chin. Then there's a dingo, basically another word for your common dog.
It's
Old Chin
wild
is
dog.
obsessed with this dog. Took 30 selfies with the dog.
Could you pet it?
No, it's in a cage.
Yeah, dingoes are wild dogs.
Yeah, hey. Standard dog.
Standard dog.
Like a border collie on steroids.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro.
Kind of muscular.
Out of all these
yellow,
fucking,
muscular dogs.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, well, anyways, that's a dog. There's bats, giant fucking fox bats that were like this big, and then it looked like they had like tires wrapped around. They were so sick. Old Chin had no interest in any of that. He was like, dude, you got to check this. And I went, Chin
only has Chin
like
the dog.
Chin, look at me. Get away from that dingo, man. You know what? Fuck that. Get away from that Australian dog. Get over here.
Chin, be more into the fox bat.
I need you to address how dangerous the snake is instead of taking pictures with the fucking dog.
That's fucking.
And I started making racist jokes.
What was the deal? Of course you did. Korea.
Is your mouth watering?
Chin, why are you so into the dog? Besides the fact that it's making your tummy rumble.
Hey, how about I said I did this bit on
Japanese.
I did this on stage. So about Chin was obsessed with this dingo, and I was like, "Hey, Chin, what are you thinking? Teriyaki, kung pao?" And he's like, "Teriyaki's not fucking Korean." I was like, that's true. That is very true.
That's true. It's very Japanese.
It's funny, man.
So you saw the dog, and you saw the dog, and you were like,
It's pretty.
Oh.
Very pretty.
Look like a standard dog. That was as soon as we got off the plane. The guy's like, "You guys got one day free. This is your only day free." He goes, "Would you like to see a koala?" I'm like, "Sir, it's the only reason I came."
Yeah.
And so that's what we
No
did.
Crocs. Do you go to the out? You weren't in the Outback or anything like that.
We saw nothing. I'll tell you. Well, I'd love to see all of them again, but there's a couple things that surprised me. Let's just get this out of the way now. The weather. So the weather was nice in New Zealand and Sydney.
Okay.
Sydney was just like LA. New Zealand was super nice. Straight out of Lord of the Rings. Very, very beautiful place. And we barely saw some of that, but just flying in. And I saw Sydney like Opera House and all that. But Melbourne and Brisbane, man, freezing.
Really?
It was cold.
Is it their winter right now?
Yeah, it's their winter.
Oh.
And then Sydney?
I know.
Might as well be Tokyo.
As in, hold on. As in, As in what? Very crowded, or as in very Japanese? As in
hey, when I say this, it was all Asian.
It's all Asian.
Oh yeah.
So was it mostly Chinese?
I think it was Chinese, yeah.
Great deal of Chinese.
A lot of Chinese.
And
There were
Beijing,
Koreans, too.
Beijing.
Koreans too, right?
A lot of Koreans.
And because they, it's close. I had no idea.